Hello, and welcome to another episode of Flawed Human Being TV. Today, I am breaking down my recent remix of this guy, Mac Miller's Rush Hour. So, I flipped it the other day, was able to get a really good acapella, which I'll walk you guys through. It's super easy. And then, yeah, I just kind of flipped this Tariq Elliott sample and then add some drums and a couple fills and things, and I think it came out pretty good. So I just wanted to show you kind of how I did it, break down the track in Ableton a little, and then I'll probably perform it on the 404 for you. So stay tuned. Hello, and yeah, welcome back. So we're gonna break down this track a little bit in Ableton Live, 11-ish. So anyway, yeah, so basically what I did was I took a count, the count, he's the best. He has great sample packs and drums and sounds and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we're gonna listen to that. So what we're gonna do is turn everything off. Okay. So this was the break that I actually cut up. Let me show you what it was. So I took that, sliced it up, did some things, and then so I added a drum bus to it. To kind of beef it up a little bit and add some bass to it. You don't want to get the bass too much though, it's a little overpowering, but this drum bus stuff, I really like it. I haven't been using it that long, but adding some little drive and boom to your drums just as a group, like, it's great. And then I built another variation. So then I was thinking there was some kind of subtleties missing, so I added this stuff, just a snare and a little wood block, and a perk loop. Sounds like it just claps, you know? So then I got the drums set up. I liked what was happening there. Some of the drums might have been done kind of mid-song instead, but the slice break was the beginning of this. And then I got into a Tariq Elliott sample, and I really like his stuff. I just kind of started getting into a couple of his sample packs. This one is his Frequency Volume 3 sample pack, and there's a melodics area in there. And let me play you what this started as. It's called String Cheese. So it's like that, and I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but basically I really like the bass in it, and I would just like really like samples with bass, because then I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't mind messing with bass, but I think it's one of my weak points as far as EQing and mastering songs, mixing, whatever you want to say. But what I did was I took it and chopped it three different ways and three different samplers. So 3 samplers. The first one I have it just transposed to 0, normal. Low is -12, and then the high one is obviously +12. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but let's hear what that sounds like. The first one, just normal. Whoa, let me turn the drums off. then I'll add in the low. It kind of sounds like this is pretty low, but it adds some texture. And then the high. So that was really the song. Other than the chorus, obviously. I'm gonna cover the acapella next because that's where I went after I had all this done. And then I just kind of was brainstorming maybe putting an acapella on this, and then ended up thinking of Rush Hour and just I always wanted to remix it, but how do you get an acapella? How do you get one? I'll tell you right now. So we're talking about splitting stems basically apart, and now there's a new kind of revolution happening now with Serato DJ Pro, I believe it is, Koala. There's all these stem rippers, ripping stems all over the place, all over town. I decided to try the LALAL.AI. It's probably like some clever way to say that, but it's LALAL.AI. I'll put the link in the description down there. But anyway, you've probably seen it, heard it, whatever, but essentially it's AI, artificial intelligence, ripping apart stems or vocal from a beat or whatever the case might be. For this particular track, I used, the original Rush Hour song, and was able to use it and rip the vocal track from this system. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're gonna do a vocal instrumental rip again, and you might be familiar with the little group called the Fugees, and one of my favorite Fuji songs is How Many Mics. So I'm not gonna play the original, but I'll play the two parts here and show you kind of what this does. And if you want to listen to the original, you can do it on your own time so I don't get flagged. Just kidding. But these squiggly lines, this is where it's at. This is where the magic comes. They don't actually know what causes these on this website. I don't know what that means. Anyway, squiggly lines are good. It'll cue them up, and then so it's splitting the original into two, the vocal and the instrumentation. So here we go. So we did vocal and instrumental. So let the instrumental here. Notice if you're a fan, it doesnn't say pick up your microphones. Ha ha. It doesn't. Oh yeah. Okay. So then the Vox there, the Vox that we were missing.
Pick up your microphones. Ha ha. Pick up your microphones. Yo, how many mics do we rip on the deli?
So it's pretty good acapella. So I'm gonna actually get this whole thing. But anyway, that's how it works. Really easy. I think there's some more options. There's probably a lot more I could do to clean things up or probably whatever this stuff is, but I think it's worth it. I think I spent like $15 originally to get time, I believe, or something. But anyway, look into the site, check it out. I'll finish up with the rest of the track, putting the acapella in, and then we'll play it out. Call it a day. Peace. Alright, so I switched over to session view, or arrangement view, I'm sorry, in Ableton. So session was kind of when I had the loops, boxes of this business here, and you can play a whole row of sounds or whatever you want to do. This is arrangement. It'll show you the whole song left to right. And this is it. This is what I ended up doing. You see this, drums are a little sporadic as far as when they come in and out. That's just kind of how I usually roll. And then the samples here are kind of the same. You know, there's sections where they're all playing at once, but I'm usually swapping them in and out. And then basically when I got the acapella, I didn't use the whole thing. It's cut, but I found the one of, you know, a point at the very beginning, and I thought, you know, I'd get it lined up and then kind of go back to fill in the rest, but I do like how it starts, so.
Started making money in 11th grade. Soon as I learned that the more you do, the less you wait.
And the nice thing about acapellas is, like, once you get it lined up, you can do anything. You can change all this stuff up and, you know, flip out samples, buzz swap drums or whatever. But you'll know that, you know, by the BPM of the track, which is 82 for this, by the way, you know, everything's locked in. So you got some freedom there. Anyway, that is it. I am gonna go take a nap, but first I am gonna perform this one more time for you guys on the 404. Thanks for sticking around. If you have questions, comments, likes, dislikes, just leave those to yourself and then tell me how good I am. Just kidding. Peace.
I'm a flawed human being.
Started making money in 11th grade. Soon as I learned that the more you do, the less you wait. Got a bigger crib, always use extra space. Shit was so different in 2008. Growing pains, fill the open veins with no cocaine. Relapse, I eat that, I don't complain. I'm just rambling. You want war? Send 64, Blitz champion. Face channeling, brain damaging, heavy brain game cancer. Proud to be American. Yeah, they tell me get yourself straight. How much more money can you make? I'm just trying to grow up on the rich. Maybe get married to an Oprah bitch. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. No way. I'm trying to grow up on the rich. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Okay. I'm a deranged motherfucker. Took too many uppers. Now it's rush hour. Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker. $50 million. I struggled over the past 6 summers. Karma is a bitch, and that bitch don't love you. We was in the attic, you could smell the weed. Bitches getting naked, we was selling it. Bitches kissing bitches just like L&D. In the kitchen with biscuits, giving generously. I thank the Lord I made it out, no STD. Lost a few too many brain cells with special needs. Yeah, tell me get yourself straight. How much more money can you make? I'm just trying to grow up on the rich. Maybe get married to an Oprah bitch. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. No way. I'm trying to grow up on the rich. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Okay.